Okay, Cabin Crew Simulator had a major update, and I finally got the new DC-10 airplane from the Legacy airplane, and I'm going to do the the water landing with my friend. Or maybe not. I'm excited that I'm doing the DC-10 for the first time. Oh. Actually, my friend just left the experience. I'm excited. This is my first time in the DC-10. Okay. Wow, I'm excited. Wow, this is my first time. Oh my goodness. No way, no way, no way, no way. Wow, this is my first time. Plus, I did not color the inside, but I will soon. Okay, I'm gonna be a little bit of, just for a few seconds, I'm gonna be away from keyboard, the left hand. Okay, I'm back. Wow. This is my first time being in the DC-10. However, I just put my airline on it. I just purchased it for 65,000 Skybucks. Oh, I need to do the trash. Goodbye, trash. Hold on, something is going a little bit weird. This should be 2. Nope, not 3. 2.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard Flight 63 to Dubai. Please take your assigned seat and place smaller items completely underneath the seat in front of you and larger items in the overhead bins. If you need assistance, a flight attendant will be happy to help.
I'm a little bit confused. And no way! This is like this cockpit is just like the Concorde. Holy moly, macaroni and cheese. Oh my goodness. My first time in the DC-10. Everybody take your seat now, as we will take off shortly. Oh my goodness. No, I'm gonna be speechless. It's just a bigger speech. I'm gonna be so speechless. So new. No, stop.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is your captain
cow.
from the flight deck. Welcome aboard the flight. We're expecting a smooth ride today, so the seatbelt sign should remain off for most of the flight. Thanks for flying with us, and once again, welcome aboard.
Welcome aboard on Brocker Bolkasi Airlines. Ladies and gentlemen, we are preparing for departure. Please ensure your seatbelt is fastened. Your seat back and tray table are upright, and all carry-on items are stowed.
And on the crash landing of this, I think it will have 3 engines failure, like 1 on the tail and 2 on the wings. I'm gonna do water landing and the crash landing. Okay, let's check out the updates. I know that there's a new legacy aircraft DC-10, new aircraft variant A350-900. It's definitely underneath the A350-1000. The PA voice, Spanish, German, Italian, and French. Interesting.
Flight attendants, please be seated for takeoff.
Okay, time for takeoff. I'm excited. New update is here. Wow. New update. What's it look like if I do this? That's amazing. That's amazing. The DC-10 has to be my other favorite plane.
This is your captain from the flight deck. We have reached our cruising altitude. The flight attendants should start their in-flight service shortly. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the flight.
Wow, new update is here, and new DC-10 is here. Okay, food and beverages is time.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will now begin our in-flight service. Our crew will be coming to the cabin with food and beverages.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain from the flight deck. We've been told by air traffic control to expect some moderate turbulence up ahead. We'll try our best to give you a smooth ride, but expect some bumps over the next couple of minutes.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will now begin our in-flight service. Our crew will be coming to the cabin with food and beverages.
Okay, it's moderate turbulence. No way, the engine on the tail can do that from the wings? Okay, stop. This is amazing. Wow, I have no words. What is happening to me? Holy cow. Oh my god. Holy cow.
This is your captain speaking. We are going to make a water landing. Flight attendants, make sure all passengers are wearing a life vest.
No way. And why do I have the cart thing? What was that? I don't know what was that noise, but let's continue anyway. Okay, this is my first time being in the DC-10. Rest in peace to this DC-10.
Brace!
No! Okay, need to evacuate.
This is your captain speaking. Evacuate the cabin. The plane is starting to sink. Flight attendants, make sure all passengers get on a life raft before you leave the aircraft.
Everything can move to the exits now.
Okay, everybody, you need to evacuate. Evacuate the plane immediately. Leave all of your belongings. Use the nearest exit immediately. These middle doors are not in use. Once again, the middle doors are not in use. Rest in peace to this DC-10. Okay. Here. Now we're gonna do the crash landing on the DC-10.
Passengers, for everyone's safety, please keep your personal belongings with you at all times. Unattended luggage may be removed by airport security.
Okay. Legacy. DC-10. We're gonna do Paris. I need to make sure if I have everything I need, every flight attendant that needs to work in. Okay. Time for the crash landing. And I'm gonna rank all of my emergencies in Cabin Crew Simulator. And at number 7 is we'll do the depressurization. And number 6 is cabin fire. Number 5 is the unconscious pilots. And at number 4 is the power failure. And at number 3 is the gear failure. And at number 2 is the water landing. And my number 1 disaster, the number 1 emergency is the crash landing. But still, I like all the emergencies in Cabin Crew Simulator. However, I just want to try something different. But sometimes. Okay, welcome aboard. Welcome aboard, first class. Here's your ginger ale. your Pepsi, water, and coffee. Thank you. Okay, we have a new one. We have new pilot thing, whatever that it's called. I don't know. We're gonna do the color blue of the cabin light.
Welcome aboard on Rocker Airlines.
And on the DC-10, I believe there's going to be 3 engine failures, like 1 on the tail and 2 on the wings. I think that will happen.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard Flight 256 to Paris. Please take your assigned seat
and place smaller items completely underneath the seat in front of you,
and larger items in the overhead bins. If you need assistance, a flight attendant will be happy to help.
I just copied what it said. Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain from the flight deck. Welcome aboard the flight. We're expecting a smooth ride today, so the seatbelt sign should remain off for most of the flight. Thanks for flying with us, and once again, welcome aboard.
Time for the pushback. we're gonna get ready on the runway.
Ladies and gentlemen, all cellular devices must have airplane mode turned on. Thank you.
Okay. The overhead bins are closed. We're gonna get ready. Getting on the runway.
Flight attendants, please be seated for takeoff.
Okay, here we go. Okay, we're up in the air.
This is your captain from the flight deck. We have reached our cruising altitude. The flight attendants should start their in-flight service shortly. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the flight.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will now begin our in-flight service. Our crew will be coming to the cabin with food and beverages.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain from the flight deck. It looks like we're going to experience some light turbulence for the next couple of minutes. At this
Someone
time,
is
please ensure
calling
your
my
seatbelt
father.
is safely
Sorry about the
fastened.
noise.
Thank you.
Okay. Here's the cheese platter. I think it's the cheese platter. Okay. Yep, I was correct.
This is your captain speaking. We have experienced an issue with the aircraft and we are going to make a controlled crash landing immediately. Flight attendant, quickly make sure everyone is in the brace position.
Okay, this is not good. This is not good. I was correct, but this is not good. I have to make an announcement.
Brace for impact. Heads down. Stay down.
Okay, brace, brace, brace. This is definitely shocking. Definitely shocking. This is not good.
This is your captain speaking. The aircraft has landed but is on fire and may explode. Flight attendants, open the boarding door and evacuate all the passengers as quickly as possible.
Leave belongings and use
Evacuate! Evacuate! Evacuate!
Okay. We need to evacuate. Evacuate, evacuate. Okay, leave the aircraft now. Okay? The plane is about to explode. No way, the 3 engines are gonna explode. Alright. We'll be transported to our destination shortly.
Attention passengers, for everyone's safety, please keep your personal belongings with you at all times. Unattended luggage may be removed by airport security.
Okay, before I end the video, I'm going to purchase the variant. And I'm going to customize it. Okay, blue, yellow, green, green, okay, I've purchased it. Now it's time to put the airline. Okay. And thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure you hit the subscribe button and hit the like button, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.